the number of units a student needs to earn for a bachelor's degree already. He actually came to us having earned an Associate of Arts degree in Apparel, Manufacturing, and Design, one in Liberal Studies, and another in Communication Studies. Woo! That did not stop Jack from diving in to get the most out of his work at San Francisco State. In addition to earning his BA in Communication Studies with a minor in Marketing, Jack also studied abroad in Paris during the fall 2016 semester. He came back for his final semester this spring, during which he presented 2 academic research papers at our Bay Area Undergraduate Research Conference in Communication Studies. So, congratulations, Jack.
Woo! Yeah, Jack! Woo! Yeah!
Woo! Welcome, Jack.
Business first, though. This Post-it note represents one of many, as a matter of fact. Every week of the semester and throughout my entire academic career, I have had to write down every single assignment because it's just become so much. This speech that I'm giving you right now is the very last thing on this Post-it note that I will get to cross off tonight. But I have to say that this award, this speech, can never be anything near an assignment, nothing like an assignment. I am completely honored and proud to have been represented and nominated as the Undergraduate Honoree for the Communication Studies Department. And since I've received the award, I have had a lot of reflection on my academic life and a lot of the decisions that I've made before coming to San Francisco State, and what pretty much brought me here to this podium. I took a class with Dr. Victoria Chen called Dialogical Differences. And we were required to do a group facilitation project, and my group and I decided on the topic, words that have changed your life. And this actually turned out to be a more powerful topic than any of us could ever have imagined. We did a pre-facilitation within ourselves and found out that the small things actually have a really big impact on all of us. Essentially, what I got out of this was that each and every single one of us in this room, and of course outside of it, we all have the propensity to inspire ourselves, each other, with words and actions to change their life forever. Our life choices pretty much have a direct reflection to the people in our lives. All of us, for example, have decided independently to come here and pursue our education to pretty much better the world, and realize that this is the most important endeavor that we need to do at this time. I want to pretty much bring awareness to the individuals, my colleagues who sit behind me and in the audience this evening, who are representing their family as the first individual in their entire generation to get their college degrees. The most rewarding choice that any of us can ever make is out of love. And, yeah. For the other, of course. Sometimes we have challenges in our life to make the decisions that are most appropriate for who we are as individuals and not for what society expects us to make. And when we do this, we become an anomaly. And pretty much what I've learned is that to pursue our true selves takes a lot of courage. And it also makes us very vulnerable. But of course, with vulnerability, it opens us up to others' perspectives. And it also makes us aware of our own limitations and judgments. Now, I say this because I have been personally affected by this. I'm going to be very honest and open and share with you that my classmates are some of the most courageous, diverse people I have ever met on this planet. all of you have introduced me to my own limitations and judgments, and I couldn't be more humbled and proud to be part of the 2017 Communication Studies cohort. Thank you. I'm taken back by not all that I had particularly learned throughout my academic experience, and I'm not going to prove all that I had learned tonight, because that's a lot. Instead, I'm taken back by the way that I'm able to look at the world a lot differently, with different lenses. And I can say that the Communication Studies degree itself helped me get there, along with the professors who've taught me their perspective in the class. I didn't want to mention any names tonight, but there is one professor I want to give a shout out to, and this is Professor Nico Peck. My first semester at SF State was social semiotics, and it was with with this professor. And the final project was the final paper was a ideological essay, and I wrote mine on Los Angeles International Airport. And as Dr. Sadie had mentioned, it was actually published in the first issue of San Francisco State's academic journal. It was accepted into the Bay Area Undergraduate Communication Research Conference, where I was able to present it. And as of tomorrow, one of my journalist friends is going to help me revise it for the possibility of having it be published into a travel magazine. But, thank you. But if it wasn't for Professor Peck's offering and commitment of their time and their guidance with their revisions, I guarantee I would not be standing at this podium this evening. And so, to Professor Peck, to all the professors who I have had the absolute pleasure of having throughout my San Francisco State career, and all my classmates who've opened me up to the beautiful world of the diversity and who've intellectually challenged me through class discussions. And of course, to my absolute loving and committed family and friends who are here tonight, and those who are away, thank you all so much, really, for letting me realize my potential academically and for letting me pursue something that I've realized is the most important and memorable milestone in my life. Thank you.